Happy Monday, class. This week we kick off our reading response unit. We will read 4 short stories over the course of about 3.5 weeks, starting today. The first story that you are going to read is called The Pedestrian by Ray Bradbury. You have at the end of each reading that you do, you have a very short page and a half paper to write on that particular story for that week. This paper is in lieu of any quiz or test. You aren't going to get tested. You aren't going to get quizzed. Each week you'll have an online group interaction, similar to what you did last week with the Frost poem. Although this week I'm going to have you do it in writing as opposed to doing a video. And you have 9 particular questions to answer and turn into a short paper. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So, again, overview. You're starting off reading Ray Bradbury. The purpose is that these reading responses give you the space to explore your ideas about the story and learn how to write about plot, character, theme, all of those aspects, so that when you are um, going to begin your literary analysis essay, which is your first big essay in the class, you have the tools to write that. So later, when I open up that unit, what you'll find out is that you have to pick one of these 4 stories. And you can see I have our schedule open. We've got The Pedestrian by Ray Bradbury. We have The Lottery by Shirley Jackson. Those Who Walk Away from Omelas by Ursula Le Guin, and then To Be or Not, that zero is not to be, that you might recognize that as a play on Shakespeare's Hamlet by Kurt Vonnegut. Or if you really want, you can write about the Frost poem. So by the time you're getting ready to really write your paper, you'll have already done the heavy lifting in terms of thinking about the story. So again, you don't have any tests, you don't have any quizzes, you have a page and a half long reading response paper for each story. The reading response paper is a very typical kind of paper that students write in college level humanities classes. If you've had a philosophy, like an ethics class, you will know that here at Coastal, our philosophy instructor is very keen on doing reading response papers. That's true in sociology. That will be true in art history type classes, music classes. So this is a real common kind of paper. So hopefully by the end of these next 3.5 weeks, you'll feel pretty confident about the reading response. All right. So, just like I did last week, I have to say how very impressed I was with your responses to to everything that you did at Padlet last week. In particular, the extra credit that you did was really amazing. I was almost brought to tears. It was so beautiful, your responses. So, um, I have a poem. I'm not going to make it extra credit unless you guys, I don't know, I'll think about it, because I really want you to concentrate on your story this week. But you could read it, and I could make a space for you to write about it if you want. But I really want you to concentrate on your story. But being Martin Luther King Day today, in honor of that day, I have a poem by Langston Hughes. So read it, enjoy it. All right. So, as you know, I extended the scavenger hunt deadline a day so that you all have the opportunity to really do kind of learn those MLA skills, those citation skills. That's going to help you when we get to that literary analysis paper. I didn't do this assignment just to kind of do busy work. That's not it at all. You will need to be able to use the literary databases available at Coastal for this paper. So I'm giving you the opportunity to use this checklist, and I have it here in a document on with a sample that is in 100% order. And then I have the checklist repeated right here. So you can go and check and go ahead. You have till the end of Monday today to do that. All right, so I'm going to close this Monday announcement. I'm going to do a second announcement. You'll find it at week one's reading response over here. I will post it here, and it will be just about doing this reading response. All right. I will see you over there.